What's going on? Thanks for having me, SOBs. I'm Hu Dat. I'm a New York DJ. I'm 26. I'm from LA and I'm living in New York now.
So what is your real name if you use an alias?
Yes, my real name is Kim. My last name is Hu, so that's where my DJ name came from, like Hu Dat. And it originally was Saggy Titties, but after I moved to New York, the people that I worked with was like, yo, you gotta be taken more seriously. So it took me a long time to think about my name, and then Hu Dat kind of just is an easy to remember name and rolls off the tongue. And then I play kind of hard southern like trap music, so a lot of people are like Hu Dat, like, and they don't expect to see a small Asian girl behind the table.
So you and 2 Chainz have something in common?
Yes.
He used to be Titty Boy?
Titty Boy, yes.
And then he changed his name, that's cool. Where are you from originally?
South Pasadena, so it's near LA, and where the Rose Bowl is, Pasadena. Okay. And I moved here 3.5, 4 years ago.
What gave you the initial push to start DJing?
So mostly myself, because I just always loved music, but what helped also was my friends kind of encouraging me. During college, I would always play music when we hung out and smoked, just like relaxed and chilled, and they would always be like, oh shoot, like what is this? Like they had never heard like some of the songs I was playing, but it would always be good. So that kind of encouraged me that I have the ear for music.
And who's your biggest inspo, like, as a kid and now?
So as a kid, I loved basketball, so I've always loved Kevin Garnett and Kobe Bryant. Their competitiveness and their hardworkingness gave me a lot of motivation. So I played basketball every day when I was a child up until like high school. And my biggest inspiration now is it is still TOKIMONSTA, and it was growing up to TOKIMONSTA just because she is, I don't know if you've heard of her, but she's an Asian female producer, DJ in the scene, and she's just so inspirational to me just because she's one of the first female Asian DJs I've seen that plays Coachella, Electric Zoo, Electric Daisy Carnival. Like she's played every big festival, and that's super rare to see as a female Asian. So that was like, I was like, yo, that's so cool. So it really, she really inspired me. And besides that, she also lost her ability to speak and hearing after 2 brain surgeries, and she overcame that too. And started making music again. So that was just that was an incredible story to me. So.
That's crazy, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So how did, I guess, the professional end of DJing start for you?
So when I moved to New York, well, as you can tell, the music industry is super hard to get into, so I had to first intern for a promoter company called Mean Red, and after interning for them, they just slowly needed opening DJs, so I was like, yo, I also DJ, and they just put me on. So I just started DJing, and then it just started getting good traction, and then now I could professionally DJ. I quit all my jobs, and now I'm freelancing DJ. I can pay the bills with just DJing, so that's awesome.
So how does your family feel about you being a DJ full time?
Yeah, it's super interesting because they're raised in Taiwan. My sister and I were first generation Americans. So that they support it, kind of, but because how much they love me, but they always still mention on the phone call, like, so when are you coming back? When are you gonna do this? Because my dad works in the hotel business, and I studied hotels, so they always want me back there still eventually. But I just keep pushing it, and I don't know, I'm just trying to prove that I can make it as a female Asian in the entertainment industry, and just to prove to everyone that we have a voice, and that if you really work hard for it, it will come. Like, results will come. So I know they won't care once I can buy them a house and everything.
Okay, so what was your most memorable, what are some of your most memorable nights as a DJ?
Yeah, so one of my most memorable was I actually got to open for TOKIMONSTA at Output, and that was just a big milestone for me because that's someone that I looked up to, and for me to be able to open for her and personally tell her how much she means to me, that was like one of the best nights of my life.
Okay, and what was the best event that you've ever played at?
There's been a lot, but one that's standing out to me right now is Block Boy JB. Was really fun because shout out Electric Circus. He had strippers on stage. He just had like a whole cool scene, like a pimp theme. So it was that was really fun. And also I got to open for Azealia Banks and did like a cute little surprise like set. So that was also amazing because I got to play different kinds of music like Vogue, Jersey Club. So that was another cool experience for me.
What are some of your biggest upcoming projects?
So I have a couple surprises coming up. I can't say all of them, but I'm about to get a weekly residency. So that would be cool. That's when I get to curate my own lineups and everything myself and give my friends a platform to perform and also DJ and everything. So that's in the works. And then I also have like a little like DJ mixtape that I'm working on. And then every week I also have like producer mixes that I release on my SoundCloud where I appreciate hip-hop, mostly hip-hop producers right now. So I also have that going on SoundCloud.
While DJing, what do you try to communicate to your audience through your vibe?
So yeah, my sets are always super high energy, super turn up. So I just like to get people lit and make them feel like they want to trap, count money up, run their money up, stack them up.
Okay. Out of all the songs you play, which one never fails?
The artist that never fails is Chief Keef. He's just like, when you play his music, you just feel like the floors are about to fucking break because everyone's like, yeah, like 300, Finito, and then for an easy reaction, Mo Bamba by Shaq West, Take a Day Trip, 16-year-old, that song will never fail.
Do you pre-plan your sets or improv?
Yeah, everything is improv. I don't pre-plan anything. I do have a couple playlists just on my computer that I always update, but I just really go off the vibe of the crowd and the people, and also the people who book me, what kind of vibe that they want to give, and I just go from there. I really go off the energy of the people.
What is the first event that you ever played at?
The first event I ever played at is at Output in Brooklyn, which is funny because it is one of the best clubs in New York. Like all the best DJs have played there, like Skrillex, Diplo, Big Boy, Virgil. They've all played there, and that was just my first gig. Is the company that I interned for books for Output, so I was blessed.
Good. When all of the partying is over, what do you like to do?
Mostly sleep. Yeah, but what I also like to do is I just genuinely love music, so I can listen to music 24 hours in a day, and I feel like a lot of people can do that, but they don't really do that. But I could really listen to music all day. I've been searching for new music, working on mixes, updating my playlist, so I'm music 24 hours.
What are some of the challenges that you face as a female minority DJ?
So there's a few. I guess just like a lot of people don't give me the respect till after they hear me. So every time I come to it, and I kind of like that actually, because I really fuck with their minds. Because I come in to the event like all small with the backpack, everything, and then they're like, "So what are you doing here?" I'm like, I'm the DJ," and then they're like, "Oh, you're the DJ." Oh, okay. And then they still kind of look at me weird, but then after they hear me, then they're like, damn, like that was really good, like you killed that. So I guess the challenge is always having to prove yourself first to everyone and to mostly males. Like they always do try to play you, but you just gotta stand your ground and really prove yourself, and the work will show for itself.
And what advice would you give to any other artists coming up in the music industry, especially if they are minority?
would just say, really don't listen to wait, hold on. I was gonna say don't listen to everyone else, but I'm giving advice. I would really just say, listen to your heart and your head, because that's really, you know yourself best. And a lot of people can put the opinions on you, and it can encourage or discourage you, but at the end of the day, you only have yourself, and you just really gotta put in the work and believe in yourself and work hard. There's no shortcuts. You gotta put in the time, work, and the effort, and you're good. And then you'll be good. Thank you for having me, SOBs. I'm signing off. It's Hu Dat. You can find me on Instagram at HU_DAT_Hu Dat.